Okay, so we're going to do a demonstration on how to cook beans, dried beans, in the Instant Pot. So I'm going to use my nonstick inner liner again. I have here some cannelloni beans like this. You might see them in a can like this, but I actually made these from dried. It's a lot more inexpensive, and you don't have to worry about if the liner is BPA free or anything like that. So sometimes, a lot of times, I like to start from the dried bean, and I soak these overnight. Now, if you do not have the time to soak them overnight, there's a thing called the quick soak method. And if you're not sure about the quick soak method, it's on the bag of all dried beans, okay? So what I'm going to do here is take 1 cup of beans that have been soaking overnight, and I'm going to place them inside. So that's 1 cup. I'm going to go 2 cups. So that's 4 cups of beans inside of the Instant Pot. It's going to take me a little bit of time because this is a smaller Instant Pot. If you have a bigger one, it's going to take less time. But we're going to go with more time and just go ahead and use it. So that was 4 cups of beans. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is going to take us to the max. So we're going to go to the max fill line inside of this 3-quart beans. Now, I'm not going to add any seasoning, any salt, anything to these beans, because if you add salt while they're cooking, it makes the beans tough. So we season it after they're completely cooked. Okay, that is a very important tip. Gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put these beans on for 20 minutes. So I'm gonna put it on pressure cook, put it on high, and take my time up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20 minutes. Okay? And that will be going. And then we'll go ahead and let that get up to steam, and we'll leave it on for 20 minutes. Then we will let this release naturally, like we did the pasta, because it's a lot of water in there. And if you do a quick release, it's going to be all over the place, spitting out. And of course, you could put a towel over it, or you could just let it naturally release. So we're going to let it naturally release. 20 minutes. Okay, so this is about to be finished cooking at the pressure that we set it at. It should start going to L, which means it's going to count down with the natural releases. Let's see, has the L started? No, not yet, but it will in just a minute. And that will mean that now it's in releasing mode. Like I said, if you wanted to release it quickly, you could click it to this and woo, let it go like that. That is if you're in a rush. But if you're not in a rush, you can go and see it's beeping now to let you know that its pressure is done. And now it's going to start showing you that it's naturally releasing, because now it should say L. Oh, it says N. It says N because I released it like that. So if you quick release it like that, it's going to say N. But I'm going to go ahead, give it a few more minutes, and we'll naturally release it. And then we'll pull the beans out. So my pin has dropped. And now I'm going to go ahead and open my beans that have been cooking. And I'm going to make sure to put my lid this way so I don't mess that up. And as you can see, my beans are perfectly cooked. They're ready to go. And I can use this. I can go ahead and salt them. And I can use this later for bean soup, and also for baked beans and anything where you want to add beans. Sometimes I use this to flavor my seitan, but that's another series. And anyway, this is how you just make your beans. They're ready to go, and you see that they're beautiful. And there you go, with your beans in the Instant Pot in no time at all.